Welcome to the Emotional Channel. Ancient words of wisdom that will change your life. Much has been said over the years, but the deepest words of wisdom come from history. Greatest thinker. We've compiled some of our favorites in this video. The following ancient wisdom can be used as a guide to living a more fulfilling life. Inspiring and meaningful. They are incredibly insightful. You may be familiar with some of these. There may be new discoveries, yet they have the power to change your life. If you know how to listen, you can benefit from those who speak ill of you. Ability to really listen and absorb the information they share. Processing is a useful skill in all aspects of life. After all, listening is the key. Something you don't like, make it clear, listen carefully. Maybe there is something they can do to give you new insights or make you change your mindset about issues and topics you haven't thought about before. Maybe it will open your eyes and make you feel more connected to that completely different from what you believe. By learning to listen and ask questions to understand the perspective of others, you will find that what they have to say is worth much more than just that, the word itself. If you get offended by someone's guilt, look into yourself and study your mistakes. Then you forget your anger. When you're offended, you tend to blame others for your feelings, and most of the time, we are as much to blame as they are to us. So look within yourself before blaming others. You will be amazed at what you find. When you look at your shortcomings, you realize they don't really matter. It's more about how you react to it than what someone else is doing. Suddenly, the situation becomes less personal and twice because it is not the same river, not the same guy. They tend to get stuck in their own ways and fear change. You may think that if you change too much, you're done. This fact and practice being comfortable in the midst of constant change. And don't be afraid to question what you think you know about yourself and the world in general. It helps clarify your opinion and put it in a more specific context. Reserve your right to think, for even a wrong thought is better than no thought at all. In a world where we are constantly being told what to do, their own thoughts and points of view, it's important to take the time to think about what really matters. Think about what you want. As you do this, you'll find it easier to make decisions that align with yourself. Where you want to go, you can also clearly see when someone is trying to move you in another direction. And ultimately, this will help you live a fuller and more meaningful life. In chaos, there is opportunity during difficult times. Indeed, in times of turmoil, it is difficult to see through the darkness. But if you stop for a moment and take a deep breath, you'll notice in the midst of uncertainty there is always hope. At this point, you have a choice. You can choose to be overwhelmed by what is happening around you. You can choose to stand up challenge and an opportunity. We can see them. Make your way around them and reach the top. People are like garbage. They can nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can hinder your growth and let it wither and die. I know it sounds harsh, but it's true. We all need support from others. When we don't get it, we start to victim of someone else's choices. In fact, you can choose how much energy you invest in others. If someone is making you feel bad or hindering your own growth, it may be true. It's time to let her go. It's not because things are difficult that we dare not, because we don't dare to do something but haven't done yet. What looks difficult and intimidating? It may be difficult, but it's not impossible. Well, don't be careful. That's actually a good thing. But don't let doubt and fear hold you back from doing something you really want. Go ahead and dare. Take a risk zone and see where it takes you. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish when you stop holding yourself back. Good character is not formed in a week or a month. Every day we produce one by one. Building a good character takes long and patient effort. It can be frustrating when you work hard and work in progress. You may be tempted to give up. But remember that good characters are not easy to create. Becoming who you want to be takes time, effort, and perseverance. When sometimes that means fighting what feels natural or easy. So don't give up. Keep working toward your goal of becoming a better person, even if it feels like it end up where you want to go. This is a simple idea, but it has incredible power and holds true, whether we speak it or not, about our careers and personal lives. As we move through life, we tend to think about our goals and the steps we need to take to get there. But you have to stop and figure out what's going on around you is not where you really want to be to do. It's important to recognize when things go wrong. That way, you can make changes that lead to success, rather than continuing on a path that only takes you further away from your goals and dreams. The happiness of your life depends on ourselves, and everything around us can have a huge impact on how we feel about life. In general, having happy thoughts makes you more likely to be happy. But when you think of negative thoughts, that negativity can spread throughout your body, even in other areas of your life, such as relationships and work. You don't have to feel sorry for yourself how you react to certain situations. You are the master of your mind. You can choose to think positive and feel better, or think negative and feel horrified. It's up to you. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we know about life, ourselves, and the world around us. There's always so much to learn about yourself and hung up on the idea that you know everything. When you do this, your mind is closed to new ideas and experiences. And if you are not careful, your whole life will be closed. There's no shame in admitting you're wrong or unsure about something. The only way to grow is to learn. The only way to learn is to admit that you learn new things and challenging your ideas about how things should be. What you leave behind is not carved in stone, but woven into human life. Life is short, and you have to make the best of it while you are here. But have you ever stopped thinking about the impact you have on others? Have you ever thought about what kind of legacy? These questions have all sorts of answers. Some want the world to see their heritage. Others just want it known to few. One thing is certain, though. Whatever path you choose will ultimately be your legacy defined by impact on others. You can choose to live with love or hate, and it's your responsibility to do so. Purpose. The way you live your life affects everyone around you, whether you are conscious of it or not. Hopefully, these words of wisdom give you a pause to think about new perspectives. I will challenge some assumptions you have. Maybe they speak to you and inspire you in ways you never expected. If you like this video, please like it and share it with your friends. Keep your girlfriend for more videos like this. Click the subscribe button and don't forget to click the notification bell jar. Check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.